Saling berbincang dengan Duta Besar Palestina untuk Indonesia, Zuhair Al-Shun, terkait kondisi terkini di Gaza. Your Excellency, what are the most pressing humanitarian needs in Gaza right now?
As you know, more than 1 month, aggression, genocide, Holocaust against the civilians in Gaza, even in West Bank. For sure, first of all, medical aid is necessary for the hospitals. Fueling is necessary for hospitals, to getting the hospitals functioning and working normally for treatment. Other necessity items for the people, no water, no food. So all kinds of help is necessary, to be sent to Palestine, and especially to Gaza district.
So Indonesia has been a steadfast supporter of Palestine. We provided march, we have supported Palestine on an international level. How do you see Indonesia's role in supporting the Palestinian cause, and what more can we do to help?
Indonesia is always stands with Palestine, and we are proud of this. Their leaders, His Excellency Joko Widodo, diplomacy, Lady Marsudi, about her activities. Defense Minister recently, he have done, receiving our Palestinian students who have come for a scholarship. Parliament, everybody, the people of Indonesia who are visiting our embassy daily for getting, solidarity. And for sure they are sending also donations for Palestine. We are proud of this country. Indonesia is the largest country of OIC. They have able to play more and more in between Asian countries, in UN, in OIC, international organization.
So the boycott of products suspected to be affiliated with Israel has been spreading on social media. This is a form of support for Palestine. Do you think this boycott of Israel products can help stop the conflict?
For sure. For sure it can be. Israel should be isolated, what I believe. Sanctions should be involved. A high court should call the prime minister and all generals to be arrested for the crimes they are doing. So I'm calling all all countries to boycott all methods, not today, because Israel is against a human being.
So Indonesian President Joko Widodo recently attended the Organization of Islamic Conference, and this morning President Jokowi went to the United States to sit down with President Joe Biden to talk about the results of the conflict.
As I said, Indonesia is always behind Palestine. His Excellency Joko Widodo, when he went for OIC summit in Riyadh, for sure it's in favor of Palestine. It's in favor, and he's, from his heart, he don't want to see these crimes on the ground. I listen to him. Even, for sure, his message in my visit, he will not leave Palestine.
Do you think the conversation between President Jokowi and President Biden will help end the conflict?
100%. Indonesia is the largest country of OIC, Islamic countries. And their voice, statement, I remember when Trump decided for Jerusalem as United Capital, Marsudi, she called the American ambassador and gave one message that we will not accept and we will not deal with that. This is Indonesia. So I believe that any political movement, it will be in favor of Palestine.
So we know that America, United States, and Britain, Western countries, are allies of Israel. They voice support for the Israeli government, and they also consider Israel justified in defending itself after Hamas's attack on October 7th. What are your thoughts on this?
Uh, Sorry to say that. Biden and who are following him from European countries, they are fighting with Israel against innocent people in Palestine. Who's the victims? Who are suffering since more than 100 years? Biden and other leaders from Europe should understand they should work for ending this conflict, for peace, if peace will be implemented. Why on 7th October? Is it suddenly? Because of the activities of Israel, activities of settlers against Jerusalem, against all citizenship in West Bank, settlers, their activities, killing the people, arresting, destroying houses, sieging Gaza. The life is complicated. So Palestinians are looking for peace, looking to be independent. Biden, if he can understand the international law and regulation, he should work for that, not to be with Israel.
So, not too long ago, on November 5th, U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken met with Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas in Ramallah. Do you know the result of the conversation? What did they talk about?
Our president message is very clear. Number one, to end the war, end this killing, and to open the borders for humanitarian assistance and aid to reach for the victims, for the people who are suffering there, for the hospitals, and also for looking for main political solution after that, not to come back again. This is the president's message to the state minister of the United States. What we are seeing the result. The killing is still continuous. It seems that the United States is not understanding the message. So nothing concrete have been reached for this discussion. This is what I believe.
So we know that there are many factions in Palestine, such as there is Hamas and also Fatah. Has these factions met? Have they talked about the latest situation in Gaza?
Palestinian, all they are united. We have one enemy and one objective: to end the occupation, to reach for self-determination. Jerusalem is our capital. All factions, they believe this is the only way. We have to struggle, and we have to continue struggling. So, Hamas or Fatah or others, all they are united, and on the ground we are one voice.
Has there been communication between Palestine and Israel leaders?
What do you think? At this time, with this killing, not at all. There is no any connection at all with Israeli leaders. They are killers. Netanyahu is the prime minister, and he clearly announced, you know, they are talking that we need to end Hamas, but who are suffering now?
The civilians.
Civilians, 11,000, 12,000 now have been over, and they are asking Palestinian people from north part to go to the south part. What does it mean? A new Nakba, 1948 Nakba, and they need to continue. But our people are refusing, and our leaders, they are refusing for this action from Israel, and they will continue struggling, struggling, struggling.
Is the Palestinian government interested in sitting down and actually talking to the Israeli government?
No, no, not at all. You know, the situation on the ground now is completely different. Israelis are not looking for peace. How we have to deal with a government or who are even not giving any chance to accept even ceasefire?
So there are two major hospitals in Gaza. What's the latest condition?
All hospitals have been, there is many who destroy completely, and others who are surrounded by soldiers of Israel. And some attacks, even Indonesian hospitals, some rockets and bombs killed some people, doctors, inside the hospital. Who believe in that? Who believe in that? And they knows, Israelis knows, and their military, where the bomb it reached. It seems that they understand what they are going to do. It's killing.
So if a two-state solution can, which version of the Palestinian map does your government want?
We have accepted since 1993 Oslo occurred. But Israelis, they destroy all outlook or hope to reach for peace. Yasser Arafat, when he accepted that and shake hands with the Sakra, they was able to reach for something. The Sakra had been killed by Israelis extreme leaders. So, two-state solution, that, has been accepted by our leaders. Israelis, according to the 1967 border, is Jerusalem. Yasser Arafat lost his life because of Jerusalem. During Camp David II. And everybody knows the story. So, Israel is ready for two-state solution, in my opinion.
Is Palestine ready?
They are ready. Even they took two-thirds from our land. We accept it to live side by side together because we are having the message for peace. Our land is land for peace. But Israelis, with their followers who are supporting them, they need to make that area, that land, always one for killing. And this is the reality.